Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing good. We are back on our live stream again. Gonna analyze the gold and learn some very good tips out of it. All right, so let's take a look on the gold and analyze a bit what's going on into the markets right now, and we will know. Let's just start with the daily. I'm not gonna do it the weekly because we know it's hyper bearish right now. Okay, remove all the drawings. Okay, so it looks like the daily is reaching to a rejection area right now, which is a very good rejection area. I consider it might reject from this area and won't really fill this wick entirely in just one move, or with the volume it could. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour is very good hyper bearish as well. So the new 4 hour is just started 15 minutes ago. All right, and the 1 hour is also, we know it's hyper bearish as well. And when it comes to the 30-minute, it looks very risky. Let me draw the levels first of all. We got this rejection area. Okay, we got this rejection area now. All right, and market falling like clean range. I mean, that's amazing. We got this support right now being created with the 30-minute open, but the problem is it looks like the very low confirmation for the bullish momentum. And for the counter trend trade, it's very risky because the bearish moves are really hyper right now, and we might get rejected from somewhere around here. And I'm looking for the shorts now. I'm looking for the shorts if a very good structure has been formed. So honestly, it looks like kind of a risky for me to enter right now, as you guys know that I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Better to wait. Buys are risky at this point. Buys are really risky at this point. We stick to the plan. I mean, we're not gonna trade on this one, of course. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, it looks like on 15-minute we got some confirmations. Can we take an impulse entry in a counter trend? It's risky, but let's give it a shot. See, what I want is right now for the impulse entry for current 15-minute candle to wick down, for current 15-minute candle to wick down and then continue pushing up. So we might see a good volume for the continuation then. It's wicking down. It's coming down. I need it the same. I mean, it should come down and then break the high of the previous 15-minute candle and 30-minute candle. Then we can consider it a buy. But other than that, we are not going to, just enter into this trade. And also, we have this range. Okay, which is almost for the 200 pips range. That's insane. That's insane. But the problem is again for the price, it should continue with the volume. Other than that, we are not going to buy in the counter trend because it's hyper bearish right now. It's a very hyper bearish right now, and we cannot just risk on it. We need a confirmation that 15-minute candle to wick down a little bit and then continue breaking the high of the previous candles. That could be a very good entry. You see, it's just wicking down. I will put it here. Potential buys above. We'll see how this reacts, boy. On 30-minute as well, we have support. We need the 30-minute candle to break its own high, which is 15-minute candle's previous candle's high, and there's going to be a very good confirmation on this base of because 30-minute candle closed without any wick below, but the next candle made a wick. Made a correction, made a wick, and then it started breaking the high of the previous 30-minute candle. And right now, I just need the current 30-minute candle to break its own high and the 15-minute candle to break the previous candle's high to continue pushing up. At this point, we are just waiting. Yeah, man, it's just rejecting. I just want it to, like, continue pushing up, break the high of the previous candle, so break this range it is right now in, so the price can continue pushing up. We'll see. We'll see, man, we'll see. Like, share, and subscribe. This is stream and the channel. Just waiting at this point. Now the hopes are that the current 15-minute candle can break its own high and continue pushing up with volume, or we will be stuck in this range, whatever, and be waiting for the next one to continue pushing up. Let's see. We'll see. In a counter trend, it's very risky, man. In a counter trend trade, this is very risky. Yes, we are in this trade. I'm gonna use, all right, I'm gonna use, let me explain it to you on TradingView. I will be using my take profit just right here in this trade. This is a impulse entry, and impulse entry are very risky. Stop losses below the current 15-minute candle. All right, let's see. Let's see how this goes. We'll see how this trade goes. Indeed, it's risky. I mean, indeed, it's risky to trade against the trend, and yeah, it is. You need a lot of guts, and I opened 2 lot size, the 2% risk of my account. That's crazy. See how much pips we are aiming to risk, and we are aiming to risk 60 pips. We are aiming for 100 pips are right here, and we have 4 minutes left for current 15-minute candle to close. If it closes above, it's going to be perfect. It is going to be perfect. If it closes above this range, then it's going to be a very, very perfect trade. You just need to wait. Although my trade is in profit, let me put the stop loss right here. That's crazy. The MT5 is opened and we are running on our trade. All right, we are 10 pips in the profit. That goes, man. The 15-minute candle closes above. It's already closed above. No, it's 5 minutes. Sorry, this is my bad. Right. We are aiming for this. This is 1-to-2 risk to reward. Okay, it's going to be 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio on this trade, and I will be definitely securing some of my position at the 30 pips. When it gets to the 30 pip, I will be securing some of my positions. When it gets to the 30 pips, I'm going to secure some positions right here. All right, so 15-minute time frame, 15-minute candle is just closed and it's just retesting the previous rejection area, which is very good. And I wanted, to break its own high and the previous candle's high. This is going to be amazing trade then. And of course, I'm going to be managing my risk accordingly. Let me set my amazing. We are in. Oops. I'm going to be closing the 90% of my trade now. I'm going to be closing 90% of my trade now. 1.50. It's going to be. Damn, it's just moved so fast. Okay, closed and secured. And I will be moving my stop loss. I will be moving my stop loss to the current 15-minute candle. Current 15-minute candles low, right? And I'm in profits. That's amazing. I am in profits right now, and I am moving into the what 50 pips in profit, 50 60 pips in profit. Let me on the profit, yeah, in the 50 pips in profit right now, and my stop loss is what, just $100. Before I was risking like $1,000 on it. Before I was risking just $1,000 on it, but right now I just secured my position. I put it by stop loss to the current 15-minute candles low, which is just $100, only 20 pips, and I'm just letting my trade to be running. What a beautiful trade setup for today. What a beautiful trade setup for you guys. Amazing. Amazing. See, let me move my stop loss to the, yeah, just right here, and closed 90%, let's say. Close 90%. Just right here. Yeah, as we fill this wick. Close 90%. Let's keep waiting now. We just need to keep waiting. Damn, the volume, man. The volume is amazing. See the volume? That's crazy. And it might hit our take profit. If we held the full position, that would be like $3,000, $2,000 right here. But it's okay, we already booked it. We already booked it. Putting my stop losses to the break even. Putting my stop loss into the break even, and I will be securing another 50% out of it. 2.5 right here, and it's closed. Another 50% booked. Amazing. I think it's going to be hitting our take profit very soon. People, what else you need, guys? What else you need, man? That's amazing. So the take profit is hit it. The take profit is smashed. The take profit is just smashed. That's amazing. Let me make it up bigger so you guys can see. There we go. The take profit is amazingly hit it. I mean smashed. $100 pips we booked today. What else you need, guys? What else do you need? 100 pips. Booked. 100 pips being booked. Amazing. We are done for the day. Just like this. Just like this. See, the volume is continue pushing up, pushing the price up all the way. The price continues pushing up. Hi, my brother. My time zone is a bit risky. What is your time zone? My time zone here right now it's 10:40 a.m. in the morning. I think it's just a difference of a 1 hour, 1 hour or maybe 1 hour and 30 minutes between you and me. Yeah. We already booked the 100 pips on this trade. We kept closing our partials and booked the profits. That's it. That's it. See, the prices is still continue pushing up. The price is still continues pushing up. Are you in Pakistan? Yeah, I am right now in Pakistan. That was an amazing counter trend trade we had today. I live in Pakistan. Which place do you live, bro? I live in Islamabad. I live in Islamabad. If you know the Raja Banks, he is almost my neighbor in another society. We share the society. He is from Pindi, I am from Islamabad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Raja is from Pindi, and our distance between the societies is almost like 30 kilometers. Happy Eid Mubarak to you, bro. Happy Eid Mubarak to you, brother. Thank you. Same for you. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. If it creates right now a kind of a sort of a market structure for the shorts, it's going to be valid because it's a very hyper bearish trend. In a very good bearish trend, you will find a very good opportunity for the shorts. Fortunately, we found the impulse entry for the buys in a counter trend based on the 30-minute, based on the 15-minute time frame. On this rejection based, but it was good. It went through. It went through. What the market is doing at this point. Let's have a look at the BTC USD, and it's bearish, man. It just continues falling. Crazy. The Bitcoin is falling like crazy, man. I mean, now it can easily fall for 70 and continue going, continue pushing down for the 40. Yeah, so fucking down. The GJ didn't, went through upside, but it just got a step back again into this range on daily. I don't know. Let's stick to the gold. Let's see if gold gives us a sell opportunity. A sell opportunity if it closes like a rejection, and then the next candle might continue pushing down very hyper. That could happen. That could happen as well. Can we get a short trade for the sell? We'll see. I just want a rejection from this candle for a 30-minute. Only on 30-minute I can trust that if we create a bearish I am waiting for resistance too from the sell, brother. I missed an amazing buy with a huge rejection, but it what it is, right? The moving forward. Exactly. If you missed a trade, you just need to let it be. You don't need to force it. You don't need to have the FOMO. Even though I was not taking this trade instantly, I just waited for a rejection, and we just the instant TP. It's okay sometimes to wait and lose the trade. Your wait is always pay. Your patience is always pay, right? You just need to wait for a right opportunity to happen. A right opportunity to happen, and everything will go well. You will be amazed by it. That's great. Don't need to force anything. Don't need to force anything. We waited for like on 15-minute time frame. That was an impulse entry. Waited for this candle to break above on 30-minute as well to break its own high, and the candle went through. 30-minute is trapped. Seller impulsively, and move up. It definitely 90% times it needs to go up. According to me, yep. See, we have a very good clean range from the left hand side. Only thing is, is scary is because we are in a very bearish trend. I mean, the bearish trend is so fucking high. You see, but fortunately, we have a very good, the uh, a kind of clean range, which price need to correct, and it moved up. Now we're just waiting for a resistance to form, and then we can have a short. That would be a great trade for the sell, of course. Anyway, bearish, but 15-minute consolidation after breakout clearly with the beautiful wick and buy. Impulse you took in the risky account to me, and it says sell this when it's going to open, right? Exactly. Impulse are a bit scary when the candles, it's even though I took the 1%, no, 2% risk of my account. That was scary, by the way. This is why mostly, you should wait for. We could have a second scenario. If I didn't have entered right here, I could have waited for this candle, you know, this 15-minute candle to open, and then wick down. I could have a dynamic risk. Put the half of my lot sizes here, put half of my lot sizes here, and let it be running. That would be more precisely for the confirmations, a confirmed trade that you can go for. The 90% plays out. We'll see. We have 6 minutes left for current 1 hour candle, 30-minute and 15-minute to close. In these 6 minutes, let's see. I don't know how the next candle is going to be reacting, by the way. Let's see. Now, let's say if this current 15-minute candle rejects all the way down, closed like a bearish, making a resistance right here, would be the next candle to continue pushing down, because we had now a clean range from the left hand side. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. maybe this trade I will take on my $100 account. Grow it a bit again. Three minutes left for current candle to close, and the 15-minute might reject. Only thing I'm gonna trust it on if it closes bearish. Otherwise, we'll wait for the next one to close bearish, make a structure, and then we, go for the shorts. Yeah, this is I was waiting for. I mean, the current 15-minute candle is rejecting now, closing as a bearish structure. Now there is possibility for the next candle to wick up and then continue pushing down after breaking the low of the previous 15-minute candle. That could happen. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Closed. This is a pre-London right now. Can we take a short, boy? But the problem is that the previous 15-minute candle didn't close with a wick down. It doesn't really have the wick below. That's risky. Let's take a look on our $100 account. It may be worth it to take a trade on this one. $0.0. Yeah, it's a bit of a risky. Let's see. how that goes. This is going to be a last trade of this stream. See now then, I mean, we have created a resistance. If we can hold up to it, we can go for it for the short. The problem is this candle. Let me clear these. Right. Price could continue pushing down till here. But it doesn't look good to me because, like, we have this problem, and 30-minute candle is still open bullish. So yes sir, we'll see. It could go bullish again, but what I think is, should we close this trade? I think it's not going to be working on. If it should, it can, with volume continue pushing downside, but we'll see. Get the 10 pips. We will securing the on 30 pips if it comes move down. If it moves down like for 30 pips, we're gonna be closing some of the partials. Or if it doesn't look good, I'm gonna be closing the entire trade. So this is a small account. We don't want to like risk it all. Let's go. Yeah, I think we should wait for 30-minute candle to close. Then we can go for, damn, I was closing it and just it rejected upside. This is crazy. I think we should wait for 30-minute to close because it's very risky. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's risky. It's a bit of risky. We should wait for 30-minute candle to close first of all, a bearish one, creating a good structure. Then we think that yes, it can continue pushing downside and keep good with the trend. Otherwise, yeah, the 4-hour is still rejecting, and if it rejects all the way downside, break the low of the previous 4-hour candle, it can continue pushing down. The bearish momentum is a huge potential for right now in the gold. And I don't think so we should let the trade be running. Indeed, it looks good, but it doesn't when the 30-minute candle is still open. And I don't want to lose on this account basically, because this is so small account and the risking huge on this one is not a good thing. And yeah, we closed it in the profit. For the better trade and better entry, we should really wait for 30-minute to close bearish first of all, and once it closes bearish, then only you can go for a very good one trade. Right, right, right. And we have 23 minutes left for current 30-minute candle to close. How much growth is on this account? $190. That's amazing. My plan was to make like it's $200. 100% return on this account was okay. You cannot risk it a lot on this small account. Yes, you know what else $100 could do. We had like closed it at the the 18-14 pips. It did 30-40 pips. I don't care. Whatever. Let's stick with the main account for now. Stick with the main account for now. Two trades, two take profits. Not the take profit. The second one was not the take profit, but we closed into the profit. That was good. That was a good sign. Okay. Oh, I closed the trade at break even, bro. Yeah, that's good, bro. It was a sell, it was a buy. Was it a sell? Damn, this continued pushing down. Amazing. But it's okay, I managed to close into the profit. The break even is still good, man. Loki, the break even is still good. Indeed, you didn't lose anything, right? Losing is bad. And when you lose, you need to manage the risk accordingly. But if you lose just like that, this is not good. This is not good. Even though you have just $1, you won against the 90% of the traders, right? If you won, if you have just $1 made today, you still won against 90% loser traders who lost their money in the same trade you did. I needed to close 50% or 70%, but it has given me the 30% return to the flipped. Ah, man, that's good. I mean, don't worry. Every trade, you will learn the lessons. Every trade, you will learn the lessons. See, now you have seen how things move, right? Apply the same concept, what you have learned today, tomorrow on the another trade, on the same setup you see, because market is open 24/7, man. You don't need to rush, right? You don't need to rush. Low key, you need to wait for tomorrow, same setups be forming, and apply the same concept you've seen today. And this is how step by step you be improving your trading journey. Remember, you talked about the psychology yesterday. The psychology throughout this concept is going to be clearing itself up, and this is a huge thing. Stick to your plan, man. Stick to your plan. If you have closed like in break even, whatever, you are still a profitable man because you didn't lost anything. All right, maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. All right, brothers, I'm gonna head off now. We had two successful trades today. One was planned and amazingly hit the 100 pips, the take profit. The second one I closed earlier because I thought, like, you should need to wait for the 30 minute to close, and wait for the next candle to continue pushing down. Man, I'm mainly focusing on not to lose, but I want to profit, so I just want to lose less. That's it. You will learn, man. See, break even is a worst condition you could ever have. Getting stuck in a break even stage is a very bad position, but you can come out of it. You can come out of it with work, with much of the practice, and what only discipline you need to apply on your life, man. That's it. It's a simple thing. Stay away from your greed, stay away from your FOMO. All right, I'm gonna head off now. All right, I'm gonna head off now. Tomorrow I will see you at the same time, okay, with the same mindset and the same strategy to continue growing together. Okay, stick together on this live low key, and we will make you improved as soon as possible and get you out of this break even stage. See you tomorrow, man. Bye bye. Have a good one. Take care of yourself, take care of your family.